My name is Emily Pinkerton and I play folk music from North and South America. Each tradition brings to my sound a lot of rhythm, a lot of interesting rhythm, a lot of kind of modal melodic sensibilities, and beautiful poetry that inspires me to write more poetry.
The secret has to see the light of day before the rising waters wash the seed away.
When I'm playing in the States, you know, people hear something a bit familiar, but also quite a bit different. And likewise, when I play in Chile, people hear a bit of the familiar, but then something new brought together with it. So again, it's playing with difference.
I cannot feel this rupture. How grows the vine?
I came to both traditions in high school around the same time, really. I had a lot of friends from South America who'd come to learn English, to be part of our school, and learn songs on guitar from them, of the big songwriters of the 60s in Latin America and the Caribbean. And at the same time, I started going to dances in Chicago, to barn dances, and I just remember hearing the fiddlers and banjo players at the dances and really feeling strongly that this is something I wanted to play and that this was a community I wanted to be a part of.
Me preguntan cuántas veces he venido. Me preguntan cuántas veces he venido. Cuántas veces por el cielo, por el cielo, por el cielo he subido.
I wrote a song called Cinco Veces, and that means 5 times. And I wrote that as I was coming back from Chile for the 5th time. It was a love song that I wrote to Chile, and I took a traditional Chilean song called the tonada, which has a kind of lilting 6/8 rhythm, and I put it on the banjo and tried to make the ensemble kind of sound as if it were doing what the guitar does when someone sings and plays the tonada in Chile. It's just a sweet love song that talks about envying the sun, right? As my plane's taking off, I'm envying the sun because it's setting back down over the mountains, you know, that I'm leaving. The emotions are what shapes the song through a lot of metaphor, through a lot of image of land, of physical objects. That's kind of where I've always gravitated in terms of what I write. Music is just the way you are. It's just the way you live. It's the thing that organizes and is the center of your life. Just like there's always more to learn, it's always generating more connections with people, right? Music means people to me. We have been interconnected for many, many years, you know, through all kinds of things, through the economy, through politics, you know, in beautiful and in very tragic ways. I keep a sense of that present when I write and when I share this music and when I tell people about Chile or about Latin America, you know, and about the differences and the values that we share. Even if it's in a subtle way, just telling people, you know, Latin America is diverse. There's so many different ways of being, thinking, speaking, and making music. When I go to Chile, it's the same thing but reversed, right? To tell people about what does it mean to be from the United States? You know, that we're diverse too. You know, we're many, many different peoples. We're not a monolithic way of thinking or being or doing anything. And I think music does that on both ends, right? Writing playing traditional music, you can get that message across.